Good evening, fellow comic heads. Cash Cow back with another video. Now, I decided to partake in the uh, free comic book day on Saturday, May 6th. You know how it is. I'm gonna just talk about the 5 comic books that I picked up. Now, let's get into it, y'all. First one. This is a free Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. And it's got 2 stories from the Saturday Morning Adventures and Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, anybody who truly knows me know that I am a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. Like, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle #1 being graded, so interested to see what that comes back. That's gonna be nice. I can't wait for that. But I was like, hey, I saw this and I was like, well, I want to get that. So that was one of my pickups. I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah. So I can't help it. I grew up as a kid loving them, so I always still love them. It's a dear spot in my heart. I can't help it. All right. Next, I got. Hopefully, y'all can see that. That glare ain't too bad on those. I got Dawn of DC, which is basically a preview of the 45 page or 45 issue Night Terror series that will be held throughout July and August. So I definitely got that. You know, Night Terror Special Edition. I wasn't gonna pass up on anything Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman. And we know we're getting it even more, so I'm definitely all for that, guys. So give me a preview look on that. Kind of might start getting into some of the more modern comic books. I might, certain ones got good story. I'll develop a pull list. As long as they're not coming out with new #1s every month, actually let the series run, I probably could get into it. Next, we have Marvel Voices. Wait, what's this? Yeah, Marvel Voices #1. This was the main one that I was gunning for. This was important to me. It has the first appearance of Kim, who is actually an antagonist to Ironheart, and it has reprinted excerpts from Marvel Voices, the official Marvel Voices. But the fact that it's the first appearance of a new villain, and it happens to be an antagonist of Ironheart, so I want to read up on that. Who knows? We might see this villain someday, right? Ironheart looks like she's going to be here to stay quite some time with what's going on with the MCU. Maybe they give this villain a push. We'll see how it goes after all of the writer strike thing calms down and they get back to work on that. Who knows? But I definitely, this is the main one. If I could have got just one book, this is the main one that I wanted. This is the main one. I was like, just let me get that book. If I can get that book, I'm cool. And I got it. So, next, we have Avengers X-Men #1. It's the first appearance of Wynn. It's a new Uncanny Avengers roster of Steve Rogers, Quicksilver, Psylocke, Pinnacle, Deadpool, and Rogue. And it also has a preview of the Hellfire Gallo one-shot. So this has quite a few things. But the fact that it has a new roster of the Uncanny Avengers, and it's the first appearance of another character, Wynn. I was like, okay, read up on it a little before I went and got it, and I was like, okay, they got that. So I went ahead and snatched it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I took my chances. I kind of was torn because it was another one that I wanted, and I was like, well, they only got five, so they only had five to choose from. So I was like, well, I'll just choose these five, and we'll see what happens with the other ones. But they did say if you wanted another one, just let them know. But I didn't want to be greedy, so I just like, no, five is okay. Everybody needs to experience comic book day, so hey, especially free comic book day. Uh, it's been a few years since I didn't go, but this time my cousin was like, dude, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. So I was like, okay. Me and him went together, and hey, these books, I'm gonna get them in some comic book back and boards cover straight. I'm gonna take care of them. All right. Now, last one, number 5. We got the Amazing Spider-Man Venom #1. And it actually is an origin appearance of a character called Flexo. This is one that people they kind of highlighted, with this one. I like the cover for sure. The cover is definitely hot. You got Venom and Spider-Man on it. But with the trend, guys, and I'm starting to notice that we're starting to see a few free comic book day characters coming into fold. Like the first appearance of was it Jackpot? First appearance of Jackpot. That one's kind of seeing a little traction. The first appearance of Blade's daughter was a free comic book, if I'm not mistaken. That was a free comic book day one. So you're starting to see some characters being introduced, or at least rumored to be introduced. And if anything, guys, that's telling you kind of pay attention to these free comic book day giveaways. I mean, all you gotta do is just go, and yeah, depending on your store and how much they have, you're gonna get a limit of a pool, but take your chances, pick a few characters, you never know. Now in the comments, guys, let me know if you guys partake in the free comic book day and what did you guys pick up. Alright? With that being said, it's Cash Cow with another video. I'm out, baby.